What's good, guys? It's your girl Shy Works, and I'm back with the motherfucking rants. I know what time it is. So today I'm gonna be talking about my whole freaking pop-up shop experience. Like, it was crazy. From the time I fucking paid the $100 for the vendor fee, it was just like a motherfucking whirlwind. Yeah, I gotta stay tuned, cause preparing for a pop-up shop, like, it really will show.
Wanna ride out? You wanna ride out? You wanna ride out? You wanna ride out? You turn back on me, man, you let me down. You wasn't ever there, you was never around. The money here, now you coming out. Now you calling out. You looking for a rebound.
Alright guys, so my pop-up shop was on the 17th, and from the time I paid for the vendor fee, like, it was just so much shit going wrong. Like, I'm just gonna go down the list. My initial friend who I asked to do the pop-up shop with me, she agreed to do the pop-up shop with me, and getting closer to the pop-up shop, she started having troubles with her stomach. So like the day before, the 2 days or so before the pop shop, she said that she couldn't do the pop-up shop with me. Boom. Okay, I understand you know, she was having stomach problems. All right, cool. Then the second girl, which is another friend that I asked to do the pop-up shop with me, she agreed to do it. And the day before the pop-up shop, she hits me up like, yo, which the pop-up shop was from 2 to 6. And she's like, yo, I don't think I'll be able to stay the whole time because my baby girl, she's attached to me, and, you know, blase. All right, cool. So my niece-in-law, she always holds me down, man. She was initially coming to support and I guess shop, whatever the case may be, for the pop-up shop. She came through and held me down. So she was supposed to switch out with my friend, which my friend actually ended up staying till like 4 something. So she came from like 1, like 4 something. But my niece-in-law, she was doing me through the whole thing. Thank you. Shout out to her. I'm gonna drop her baking info down below too, because she made bomb-ass cakes. I got to check out her Instagram, like, and it's really good. And she's vegan too, so she knows what she's doing. But all right, off that topic, then guys, all right, y'all know my company, Welcome to Third Eye Inc. The way I design and the way I process my work, like, it was like an idea would pop in my head, and I would like jot down little ideas in my phone or on a piece of paper, and I'll start to do research, and I'll do those sketches, whatever the case may be, and I'll create what I want to put on whatever the item may be, which is from socks, hoodies, t-shirts, phone cases, mugs, pillows, whatever the platform that I use, which is Teespring. Which I've been using Teespring for the last 3 years since I started my company, Welcome to Third Eye Inc. And it was just crazy. As I'm preparing for the pop-up shop, I collabed with a guy. He was coming out with a book, and I was doing customs for his company. And it was just, I was working with him doing his customs, and I'm working on my stuff for my collection I want to come out with, which is the collection is called the Shadow Side Collection. If y'all want to know what that whole collection is about, I'll get deeper in that. Just drop that down in the comments below. And as I just finished my last design, I wake up the next morning and I'll try to log into freaking Teespring. Your account has been disabled. Yo, all I could do was freaking, hi babe. All I could freaking do, at the time I actually think I was in the room with my babe, and I turned, I looked at him, I laughed. And he's like, what's wrong? I was like, they deleted my whole shop. My whole freaking shop. They deleted my whole freaking shop. And mind you, I had over 100+ different items. Because mind you, I've been using Teespring for the last freaking 3 years. And I'm like, what the fuck? This cannot be happening. So I go into my email, and I'm going to insert a clip. If I still have pictures of the design that I created, I'm going to insert the design so I can see what it look like. These motherfuckers deleted my whole shop, talking about I copyrighted from fucking Disney. Language. Yo, I was so tight. Like, all I could do was laugh. I cried and I just fucking stared at the phone the whole time. I was like, yo, this cannot be happening. I got probably, well, it was like probably a month and a week of the fucking pop-up shop. And I already know once I do all these designs, I will have to make the order to Teespring for them to ship to me. And I know that with Teespring, whatever you design on Teespring, they take time to print it. And I made sure I had time to design, print, and get it shipped out to me in time. They deleted the whole shit, telling me I copyrighted it from Disney. I'm going to insert my design here. And you know what they said? Because I used the word beast, I copyrighted from freaking Disney. I was like, are you fucking serious? And it wasn't just the word beast. As you can see, the whole design, it says beast mode. And I'm like, are y'all fucking kidding me? So y'all couldn't just delete the freaking item down instead of deleting my whole shop? Like, I cried. I felt like my freaking world was just crumbling. As people who watch tarot, y'all know what it's called? A motherfucking tower moment. Like, I was having a fucking tower moment. And I had a couple tower moments through this whole fucking experience. And it's like, if you're a business owner, like, the week would not survive. Because you go through so much shit, like bumps of road. But you know what? I had to take it as lesson learned. So that happened. So now it was like everybody that was supposed to be helping me, they had their own issues where either they couldn't come or they had to leave early, or whatever the case may be. Then it was this situation where my whole fucking shop was deleted. And mind you, it took me a good 3-4 days where it's like, my friend was like, yo, you gotta just pull through and push through and just redesign. You gotta figure out something else. My hubby was like, yo, I know you're upset with it, but you gotta push through. You gotta do what you gotta do. And I didn't want to hear that. Every time I looked at the fucking email, I would cry. Guys, I would cry. Because I'm just thinking about all the designs I made over these last 3 years. I'm like, I cannot get those back. I cannot get those back. Even when I went back. Okay, that's further down into the story. So that happens. It took me a good 3-4 days to like kick my butt and gear. Like, listen, you got these weeks are coming. You got to get the ball rolling and get the designs on. And it took so much for me. Like, I would literally wake up and I was like, I'm going to start design. I wouldn't do it. Wake up. I wouldn't do it. And then it was like, as it's getting closer, as week is crunching down to the fucking pop-up shop, I get all my designs out. I bang those shits out. I'm going to throw my 2021, the Shadow Side collection on the screen so y'all can see each little design. And there's a couple pieces into the 2021 collection. And I banged it out. Which I can say I'm very proud of myself. Like, I love my collection. And I've got a lot of feedback. So yeah, definitely drop below and tell me what y'all think, you know? I take constructive criticism, all that good stuff. So drop it down in the comment section, you know? I don't mind. So I banged that out. By the time I was done, it's January 1st. January 1st. Pop-up shop, January 17th. And I'm like, oh, shit. Is it going to be enough time for these shits to be printed and come out in time? What y'all think? What y'all think? Man, I ordered them shits. I ordered over $400 worth of stuff. 21 pieces. I ordered example of one of my joggers set. Hoodies, t-shirts, sweatshirts, all different colors. And I knew them shits was gonna be dope. Like, I never had experience with Teespring where anything that they printed for me came out bad. Like, I always had good experience with that. That's one thing I say about Teespring. All right, so I put the fucking order in, $400+, rush shipment. And it's like your order, once everything went through, it was like, all right, your order should be here by the 7th of January. I'm like, all right, cool. That's more enough time for me to get prepared, tag it up, bag it up, whatever I got to do for these items, you know? The 7th come. Check the mailbox. And you know, every minute, when you know you wait for a motherfucking package, you looking out the window. Open up the curtain. Open up the curtain. Ain't no package here. Now, you know, on the inside, I'm like, oh, fuck, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me. Yo, I'm freaking fretting because I'm like, yo, it's the 7th. I got 10 more days for this pop-up shop. 10 more days for the pop-up shop. So, you know, by the time the pop-up shop came, only one piece one piece, which was the freaking sweater that I'm going to show here that you will see at the pop-up shop when I insert clips. One piece out of the 21 pieces, the 21 items I ordered from Teespring came from my motherfucking pop-up shop. God, y'all don't know how, like, yo, this cannot be happening. Like, everything that went wrong. No joke. And it was like a blessing that the girl that I asked to cover for, the initial girl who said she was gonna help me with the pop-up shop and come in, whatever the case may be, she said her mom knew somebody that printed t-shirts. Literally, she gave me the guy's information. Literally, it was a Tuesday. I hit this guy up like, yo, I need 2 designs printed, 5 pieces each. So now I had to spend a whole nother extra $150 to get these t-shirts printed by Saturday. The Saturday right before the fucking oh God, sorry. 1 second. Yeah, so I'm like, yo, can you print these t-shirts? I need them by Saturday. I have a pop-up shop literally the next day. So it's like Thursday comes. I don't hear nothing from the guy, and I end up adding the guy on motherfucking Instagram. He's posting up these a good amount, like 20 t-shirts he's working on for another company or whatever the case may be. I don't know if a company or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, all right, I only got 10 pieces, so my shit should be done. This is the Wednesday. Then Thursday come. I don't hear nothing. I hit him early morning like, yo, what's the status? That man didn't hit me back till like probably 7 in the afternoon. Like, yeah, it's not ready. I'll let you know. And in my head, I'm fretting like, yo, it's Saturday, right? I need a Saturday. It's Thursday now. Like, is this man gonna like do this for me? And I just spent $150 that I probably can't get back if he don't print these shirts in time. But I'm like, it's only 10 pieces. It shouldn't take that long, right? Okay, breathe. Sorry. It was hard. So the Saturday come, and I'm getting my hair done the day before the freaking pop shop. Thank you for my freaking size that came up, and she was able to do my hair because I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do my hair for the pop shop. I had some bantu knots, which I would see in the videos. I didn't get no pictures, which I really wish I would have took pictures, but nonetheless, it was a dope event. So Saturday, I'm getting my hair done, and it's like 5. I was like, I'm gonna text the guy 5 because he didn't hit me up from nothing from the morning time throughout the day. I'm like 5 o'clock, and I'm like, yo, what's good with status on my t-shirts? He's like, they're done, you can pick them up. So I hit Babe like, yo, once I come up, can you go get those? So I comes upstairs and he go gets the shirt, and I'm like, oh God, I hope. I started getting worried now because I was like, damn, probably I should have been the one that went to go pick up the shirts because I know what they're supposed to look like, and I hope they are like what it's supposed to be. So he comes, and I'm like, all right, boom. All right. He did what he had to do. But the only thing, one quick I could say about the one t-shirts, which I will show, was one of the designs, which was a girl, 2 girls, split in half, which is basically like a darker side of you and the lighter side of you, which the darker side is more of like the ugly side that you don't want to show the world. But it's in you regardless, you know? Then you have the more pretty side that you present to the world. It's all about that's my wordplay on the whole shadow side. Everybody has their shadow sides, you know? The only thing about that, it wasn't as vibrant and pigmented as I want to see, but nonetheless, it had to work. It was the day before the pop-up shop, right? So I had to do what I had to do. And I went to the pop-up shop, and once I got there, me and my niece got there, we're setting up, and I hit my friend up. She was like, oh, she gonna be there by 1:15. Setup time was 1 o'clock. She gets there, and I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck to do. I never did this before. But then it's like, I'm so stuck in the zone trying to get everything together, you know? And then my friend, she's like, yo, look around. Like, you see everybody, like, they're in their own little frenzy, their own little bubble, trying to figure out how to set the table up. You know, you're not the only one. You know, and it's true. I had to think about, like, yo, you right. You right, you know? Everybody, you know? I don't know what everybody else went through to get to the pop-up shop and what they had to go through to get everything situated. But it's like, I know my situation was just fucking wild. It was crazy. I could not believe it. And I forgot one crazy detail. While we're in the pop-up shop, the police come. Yes, the police come. And when the police come, the whole vibe changed. Music stopped. Everybody was just standing there looking at them like, what the fuck they doing here? So I guess they was looking for the person who set up the event to see if they had a permit. I'm like, first of all, how the fuck did y'all know about this shit for y'all to come here? Man, everybody was looking at these motherfuckers like, if y'all get the fuck out of here. And I don't even remember if I remember correctly, I don't even think these niggas have fucking masks on. But nonetheless, the pop-up shop still went through, so that was the good part. She had everything that she's supposed to have because they made us continue to do our event. So that was one major key that I forgot to mention in the previous clip. But it was happening, but nonetheless, I had a dope experience. It was so dope. It was a new experience to me, a learning experience to me. You know, I seen things that I could change, what I would change, like, you know, I picked up tips from other business, I networked, and that was all it was, you know. I had to say in my head, like, yo, everything didn't turn out the way you want it to be, but take it as a learning experience, take it as a networking experience, you know. And that's what I did. And nonetheless, I made some sales, which I was like, I was nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but on my way to the pop-up shop in the elevator money, so I'm like, yo, I used to work at fucking KFC, I just gotta go at the fucking cashier, you know. Or you had people, how are you, how was your day, man, take it away, blah blah blah. I'm like, just act like I'm at KFC cashier. And I think it was a dope experience. I think, and then the funny thing was too, I think out of all 19 vendors, I think it was only 2 people who did pop-up shops before. So everybody were popping their cherries for motherfucking pop-up shops. You hear me? And we fucking bodied that. Like, the vibe was so dope. It was like other business owners was, you know, purchasing from other business owners. Like, everybody was just showing love to everybody. And it was a good feeling. I would definitely in the future, definitely do pop-up shops again. I would definitely say Dollar Tree, Walmart, Amazon, do research, you know, cross-reference prices, you know, don't go crazy, you know, for your first pop-up shop. Because I was, and probably, I gotta look at it this way too. I was definitely going crazy with items that I wanted to get. Probably like these bumps in the roads were like, yo, slow down. Take it a little simpler. It's not that serious, you know? And even being in the event and as everybody else setting up, you can see like, oh, okay, they went to Dollar Tree too, you know? So Dollar Tree, Walmart, Amazon, get cheap stuff, but quality stuff. Cause it's like, even like, at the time too, and this is another little mishap that happened. I need the freaking clothing rack in Target. They had a good rate 5-star clothing rack for $9.99. As soon as I went to go order that shit, out of stock. The next one up was fucking $19.99. It only had 3 stars. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I don't want this shit. We got 3 stars, but I gotta pay almost double the price of the other freaking double 3 times the price of the freaking one that was only $9.99, 5 stars. Like, bro. But then there's a store around here. I don't know if it's around where you're at. We call it Bargain Hunter. It's called Bargain Hunter. And I'm just going through there, and you know, you get your little knick-knack stuff for your house, you know, stuff like that. And lo and behold, I found a motherfucking clothing rack. It wasn't that cheap because it was a couple of dollars cheaper than the one on Target. I got it for $17.99, and it held me down, you know. So I'll definitely say clips of the pop-up shop. It was a good vibes. And I think if you're a business owner and you get the opportunity to do a pop-up shop, definitely do it. Like, it will open up your perspective of the business world, you know, and you can learn from all the other entrepreneurs and businesses around you. So that is my rant for my pop-up shop. Stay tuned because there will definitely be more pop-up shops. I promise you, 2021 is going to be a booming year and on for my company, Welcome Third Eye Inc. Like, you will see me everywhere. You're like, you know, when I say I'm manifesting, I am manifesting. You're going to, Welcome Third Eye is going to be in your malls. Welcome Third Eye is going to be a global business. You hear me? Mark my word. All right, I'm out. Stay tuned.